even Kirichi I even react to his videos. Not today.
Yeah.
Kirichi he doesn't get views like that. I don't care about him. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome to Rocks and Quams. How's it going, man?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm alright. I feel healthy, happy, and successful. I'm joking. Let's start again. I am successful, but you don't hear it now. We're going into a world, like, let's see what you got, bro. But let's start again. You're gonna edit this,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, send me the songs. Yeah, ready? Hello guys, welcome to Rocks and Quams. How's it going, bro?
I'm alright. I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Healthy, happy. Yeah, I'm good. What have you got for us?
So today we've got why being faithful is the woman's job.
Okay,
By
interesting
Fresh
job.
and Fit.
You know, let's start this again. Let's start this whole thing again. Ready? Because now we have to act masculine. That's what I'm joking, fam. Oh shit, that's hilarious shit. Ready?
Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome to Rocks and Quams. How's it going, man?
No, start again.
You know, I think we need to be consistent with this because I think we will blow eventually.
Yeah, man. Okay, seriously.
Alright,
cool.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome to Rocks and Quams. How's it going, man?
I'm alright, man. How you doing?
I'm good, healthy, happy. Yeah,
Feeling good, feeling great.
that's it.
That's it, man.
What have you got for us?
So today we have got why being faithful is the woman's job
Okay, interesting.
by Fresh and Fit.
The woman's job. All right.
So we're gonna see what everyone's saying. It's a short clip, actually.
Yeah, it's a very short clip.
from their podcast or whatever.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna give our thoughts and feelings of Drake now and what we think. No.
If you're with a girl, are you gonna expect are you gonna be monogamous to her because she's young and attractive and she's at her peak and she deserves monogamy and everything else like that? Right? Is it sexual fidelity?
I mean,
Mention that.
not so much deserves it, but if you want that, isn't that, or is that this? I mean, if you want that, that should be something that you do as well.
Reciprocate.
Right, or is this part of the whole thing that men and women are different?
Nope.
And
Yeah. So you're wrong, and I'll tell you why. Sexual fidelity is a woman's role. Okay. Security and provisioning is the man's role, right? A man is capable of providing for and fucking multiple women, all right? Because we're different. However, women in general are not okay being hoes and fucking a bunch of guys. Goes against their natural state. Monogamy goes against a man's natural state, and promiscuity in general goes against a woman's natural state. There's a reason why they call it a hot girl summer and not a hot girl year. Girls can't sit there and fuck a bunch of dudes continuously for years on end for the most part.
That girl is disgusting.
Fair enough.
Or they prefer not to. If I left the girl to her own devices, what's she gonna do? She's gonna want the best quality man and get security from him. If I leave a man to his own devices, what's he gonna do? He's gonna fuck as many girls as he can. So if a woman is getting what she wants, the best man that she can get, and he's consolidating on her and providing her resources, well, I should be able to do what I want to do and have my natural proclivity to fuck as many girls as I can. The only difference between me and a regular guy is that I'm honest about it and I can enact on it. Think about it. Even guys that are in a monogamous relationship, your guy right now, he probably watches porn or some shit or whacks off to other girls. That's no different than him fucking another chick. It's just that he may not want to because of your feelings, or he may not, he may not want to rock the boat with the relationship. But if a man could, he would fuck as many girls as he can while having his main chick. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
The only difference between a regular guy and a higher status guy is that the man has the leverage and the ability to tell her, if you don't like it, you can go pound sand.
Yeah. Men are always faithful.
Sexual fidelity is a woman's job.
It's no one's job. Let me tell you what. Women can be non-monogamous just as us. And they love sex more than us. That's one thing that I will say. Bro, how often do you guys make a woman come? A woman can come, go back, and want more. How many times? Bro, I remember back in the days, yeah. Well, still. But I can make a woman come.
You're retired now.
4 or 5. I'm retired a little bit. Like 4 or 5 times, yeah. And I'm like, damn, girl, you still want more.
Well, that's how we know we're different. That's instantly. Yeah, a guy can do that, but like, it's not gonna be in every like session kind of thing. Like straight after the session, boom, next round. Like sometimes you're done after round 1. You're done. You're tired. You want to sleep. Meanwhile, the girl might just be like, I want more. I want to. You know what I mean? They can go for more rounds, but
Yeah.
like, but on this topic. I don't know. Was he reading from a fact sheet or like what? Just notes that he thought of or
I don't know.
I
don't know, but it sounds like he's looked into the times table, recited it, and he's just spilling it out. Because to me, what he's saying, it doesn't seem like experience based. It sounds like a theory based.
It's theory based, but it's like logical theory based.
I don't believe the logical theory based. Women love sex more than us, and I'm telling you this here. My experience. Yeah, fucking experience. Women can come and want more and come and want more. Men, we just fuck 2-3 times, we bust and we're done. Right? So that whole thing that women being faithful is a woman's job is bullshit. Because second of all, most of you don't get girls like that. Most guys are not fucking women like that. So what are you talking about? It's a woman's job.
I think it's in the long run. That's what they're trying to say. In the long run, like how are you saying a guy can fuck as many chicks as he can, but he'll have his main chick. Say if the woman is hypothetically, if she's pregnant, has the kid, and they've got a bond, and he fucks a dozen chicks. He will always come back to the woman. Whereas where it's a woman, like she might fuck a guy, and then she's gonna be emotionally connected to like maybe one guy. That isn't always the case.
I believe that too.
I think that's just what I think, and maybe in the long run, that's overall the thing. I don't know. I just think we're just so complex. It's just even having this convo with all the girls sitting around. It's just weird. It's like even if it say it's true, yeah, it's just weird to accept and acknowledge that is the case.
I don't believe it. And if you're a guy that have done one night stands, and I'm talking about 2-3 one night stands in a year, I'm talking about 20, 30, 40 plus one night stands in a year, you would know that a lot of these girls, they just fuck with no emotions and they just want to move on.
A lot of them can do.
Yeah, so
a lot of them do.
You know, it's a textbook type of thing that he's spilling out. If fucked girls.
Textbook. So like, what do you mean? So like
he's read whatever he's saying and he's spilling it out like that.
But would you not agree it's facts? Or?
It's not. There's nothing to do with facts. It's not facts because, like I said, it's more theory type of someone has just brought up and just there's nothing fact to do with what he's saying. Because if you've done a lot of one night stands, I'm talking about 2-3 one night stands in a year. I'm talking about 20, 30, 40 plus one night stands in a year. Not even 10 plus. Yeah, you know that a lot of these girls they don't care about you. They just want to fucking just listen. I've had girls hit me up in the past. Hey, on dating apps. Hey, I didn't see your message. What are you doing this evening? We can meet up and get drinks. I fuck them. I don't hear from them again. I make them come or whatever. And I never hear from them again. I'm like, damn, girl. Shit. So, I'm just saying, my experience, but that whole, it sounds very textbook. And like I said, a lot of guys are not getting girls like that. So, you can't just put it like that. It's a woman's job too. Women just have got, to me, when a woman wants something serious, I feel like in the long run, they've got more self-control. That's what I'll say. They've got more self-control. So that's why we think that it's their job. They just got more self-control and they're very, what's the word? A lot of times here, I wouldn't say this, I don't want to use this settle, but I will use more like, I can't think of the word. But when I think of the word, I'll say, but I don't. Complacent. That's the word. As they get older, they get more complacent and just chill. They lose. I wouldn't say they lose motivation, but they kind of lose that motivation to just go out there. It's so much effort for them, type of thing. But I don't agree with what he's saying.
Well, that's partially what he said, isn't it? Like with the hot girl summer thing, it's a hot girl summer, not a hot girl year. It's not all year round.
But same with guys.
I mean, like, there's no like city boys. Like, bro, we get tired as well.
Yeah, it's so easy for a guy.
Unless you're a nymphomaniac, then you actually have an issue.
Men have hot girl men too. Like, in the short term. Look, listen, this sleeping around thing, it gets tired. It gets tiring eventually. So I just don't believe what he's saying. I don't disagree, but I don't agree with it too, because it sounds very like a textbook thing. And it's so easy if you're a high school kid or some. I don't know. I don't agree with what he's saying.
It's not a man's job. Men show loyalty far differently than women do.
I mean, I don't agree, but
You don't have to agree. That's the truth.
It's not the truth. I disagree with it too. I don't agree with him too. I think it's 50-50.
yeah.
The reality is reality, and it's like you don't have.
Or maybe most of you are fucking with women that are just didn't like you the first place and you rushed into. There's so many factors. But when a woman likes you, bro, I've had women travel 3 hours on a bank holiday when there's no train. She found a way to come and see me. If that's not love, I don't know what that is. And then get back, not have money and get back. And she didn't even ask me for money. If that's not love, I don't know what that is. 3 hours, UK.
This is some desperation.
You could call it desperation, but I call it love. I call it love. So when they say that, and I was fucking other girls while she's doing all of that too. So I don't know what that is. Tell me your definition of love. It's just that a lot of men don't have options. That's why. Women do have options.
I have to agree with it, but it's still the way it is. Men cheat I always say men are as only faithful as their options.
Sad truth, but it's true.
Men are only as faithful as their options. Alright, cool. So women have more options. That's why they are not faithful then. He's kind of contradicting himself there. Think about it.
Yeah.
Let's think about it.
I want to hear a bit more.
I think I agree.
It is what it is.
I can say I don't agree that the sky is blue, but it doesn't change the fact that the sky is blue. You don't have to like the truth, or you don't have to necessarily agree with it, but it does not change.
It's just a condescending. It's just the way, even the way him saying it's true. You don't have to like. It's just it makes me feel a bit like bro, what? Like there may be some truth in it, yeah. Yeah, truth, as in like black and white. If we're talking black and white, olden days, back in the day, maybe so. If we're talking about animals, if we're gonna compare animals as well, then yeah. But as humans in this day and age, it's a lot more complex than this black and white textbook stuff. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
So it's no one's job. Do you know what I mean? We're still human. We're not idiots. Like, a guy can be faithful, a girl can be a hoe, the girl can be faithful, the guy can be a hoe.
To me, this guy sounds like he never got girls when he was young.
So
I'm just being honest. Because if he got girls when he was young, he would know that a lot of the things he's saying is not black and white. Because he sounds so black and white, like he was saying.
It's the fact that it is the truth.
A woman can suck your dick and tell you you're the best one she's ever had, whatever. I mean, that doesn't mean I believe it, but I mean, I like to go back to one time. If my brother could hear this, and to this day, sometimes he asks me what happens to that girl. Let this girl, I'm not going to go into details. I gave her the experience. She even told me her ex never gave her this type of experience. And she's telling me she wants more. She kept telling me I want more.
I was like, is this the Canadian one?
No. This is a girl. I don't want to go into details because now I have a woman now. She could be watching and think I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And she was telling me all of that shit, yeah. And I gave her the experience. I'm not going to go into details, right? I never heard from her again. That's one of the one in my experience, a million. One out of the whatever women that I've slept with. I'm not going to give numbers.
And it's not just her who's like that.
Yeah. And every time since my late teens, I realized, shit, they can be cold. And that whole idea that women can be sexually, they have to be emotionally like you, I don't believe that.
The thing is, even if it is true and they're meant to be like that, quote unquote, yeah, they don't have to. Guaranteed, these girls in the room, half of them probably have cheated on their man or are not faithful and stuff like that. So that's why she's disagreeing as well, because it's more, there's a lot of different complex situations.
Yeah. And this, what I'm going to say, may sound weird. probably dating coaches, whatever, will disagree with me, right? The way you lot are saying that a man can sleep with a woman and still want his woman, a woman can do that too.
Yeah.
A woman can sleep with another guy, cheat on her man with another guy, but emotionally love her man.
It does. I can't lie. Yeah, to me it sounds a bit. I don't know. It just sounds a bit odd. It does sound a bit odd, but it's definitely a thing.
Yeah,
I can't disagree.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like these two would disagree.
yeah. That's what I'm saying, because a lot of these people, content creators these days, I'm not saying them, obviously. I'm not saying them. Please, if you're watching this, I'm not saying you, but they haven't been out there like that. So they just look at what's.
Unless that's what they want. They want.
Yeah.
Let's say this guy, I forgot the names, but like, he wants his partner's role to be faithful and only be with him. His rules, their boundaries is he can go and sleep with whoever. Then of course, yeah, then that's a woman's job and that's your job. But in different scenarios, different sexual orientations, I don't know, like being monogamous and all that poly. There's a lot of different situations, So it's not black and white. So it's a bit tough for him to say that's facts. You don't have to like it.
Yeah.
It's just the truth. That's the facts. It's not 100% entirely. Do you know what I mean? So
Most men in general, left to their own devices, are going to want to have sex with as many women as they can. Look at Dan Blazarian. Look at the Tate Brothers right now. They're blowing up. Why? Because they live a lifestyle that most guys wish they could do. A bunch of chicks living with them that they have sex with, and they can do whatever they want. They got their main chicks, but they still have a bunch of women.
The Tate Brothers, even me, them, they sound like some guys that just got rich and now they getting all the girls they want and they talking like that too.
the thing is, that happens though when you build an empire.
Yeah, because
You get big, and then that's thing. But that's the thing. From the outlook, it looks like, I don't know if they've got a main chick or whatever. I heard they had multiple girlfriends and shit like that, but I think in the long run, a lot of guys some guys don't care about that. Some guys don't care about sex. My head, I don't really care about that. Do you know what I mean? About just conquering so many women and then it's just long.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's a lot of guys or majority of guys think, but it's not.
Yeah. Because this whole idea that when you have a lifestyle, you can be like Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate, when I listen to the stuff that he says, to me it sounds like a guy when he got money and then now he feels that he has a voice. This guy sounds the same. He's got a whole bunch of girls on his platform and he feels like I'm fresh and fit. That's what they're called, right? And I could say all the we used to work in warehouses and shit and we still running through girls. You know what I'm saying? And my experience that I'm talking about the time when I was in the warehouse and I earning $1,200 a month. You know what I'm saying? And I was still managed to get girls here and there. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear stuff like this, it makes me so, because women can be just as cold, and I've been there. Let's stop doing that. You sort of demonize women and we make them feel guilty. We want control type of thing. We need to stop that. We need to stop. We're in a different time now. We make them feel guilty for the things they do. Now I'm not saying that everything a woman does we shouldn't make them feel guilty. Not even guilty, but we shouldn't pinpoint. But it's like, listen, most guys are not getting girls like that. When he said most guys are not getting girls like that. Whether he's nice looking or not.
That just sounds like a fantasy, innit?
Exactly.
And when reality hits, they might not even want that. So.
Yeah. Most girls don't. Yeah, anyway.
Men want. However, most men don't have the skill, the social status, and the money to be able to actually enact on it.
You don't need the skill. You need the skill, but you don't need the social status to do all of that he's talking about. I'm just being honest with you.
There's a lot of broke people who are running through a lot of women.
Exactly.
A lot of people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not publicized. So
Exactly. You know what I mean?
It sounds so. Yeah.
It sounds American. It sounds very black American.
Sounds like a
That's what I'm saying.
Movie.
Yeah. You need the skills, high value man. Listen, I've been sitting around, gone on dates with girls, and I spent only £10, and they work in law firms and earning 40-50K more than me. And I was just cute. I just happened to be cute. And that's it. That's all, bro. And they were like, let's go back.
I have a question for y'all. Do you think, or
before that, anything you want to say to that?
I mean, it's just a disagreement of, you know what I mean? Like, I don't agree with it, but you're saying it's the truth, so I'm not going to argue. Like, arguing, for me, an argument is to make you see the other side. You're not going to see my side.
Oh, no. I see your side.
No, you don't, because you're saying that it's the truth no matter what. You know what I mean? And that's okay. Like, that's, like, for me, I don't.
No. I see your side. I'm telling you, it's not realistic. You're not going to find a guy that is attractive, tall, has money,
Brother, yo, what you're saying is not realistic too.
etc. That's going to be monogamous to you. It's not going to happen.
False. Yeah, it's false.
Can you find an exception to the rule? For sure. Maybe out of 100 guys, you might find 1 or 2 guys that'll commit to you.
Fair enough. I think maybe, yeah, like maybe if you get 100 guys like that, maybe
My opinion,
maybe less than half of them will be faithful.
yeah, but not 2.
But he's making it sound like it's 95%,
Yeah.
and 5%. Nah, I don't think so.
Getting girls is a different type of skill. And whether you have money or you don't have money, whether you have money or you're just a normal working class, it's a different type of skill. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a player, a dating coach, but I have some little experience to know that it's a different type of skill. We went out last night, right? The girl that I spoke to, yeah, she ended up, I didn't speak to her to move to her, but I spoke to her and she was very blunt and blah, 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 right? The guy that she was talking to, remember, that last guy she was talking to, I can guarantee that guy earned more than him. And you could see my appearance, but it's a different type of skill with women. So you don't need certain type of money in order that they make it seem like you could be rich and still not get girls. And I know most of you can relate. Not most of you, but some of you can relate. So it's not fact what he's talking about.
Be monogamous, but most guys, if given the option, are going to fuck other chicks.
Okay.
I don't make the rules. I just report them, man. Like,
No, I'm not mad. I'm not like butthurt. It's
Yeah.
just,
it's
I
not
don't
the
know.
answer you wanted to hear.
it's not that it's not the answer that I wanted to hear. It's just more of like, that shit doesn't get exhausting for y'all too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like for me, like,
Having sex with a bunch of chicks?
it can be a
I mean,
distraction.
I don't know. You have kids and then you have a wife.
Let's
and
have
then
fun
you're
with this.
fucking-
Let's get all the ladies involved. Let's go into a dream world so you guys can understand this concept.
We're dreaming.
She's right. It gets exhausting. And any guy that has been around, Rakib, you are one of them, it gets exhausting. The game is long. The game gets exhausting. So, and you know what this whole red pill and all these things, the problem with you don't listen to what women says.
And I was gonna say, I think because they sign like a contract or they've got like rules where they can't break them or they get kicked out because these guys have kicked women out before. And I feel like she's stuck in a battle where yeah, whatever she says, he's not gonna agree because of his facts. And if she contests to an extent with her argument, she might get kicked out.
Oh, okay. So
I feel like she's just kind of like
just trying to
can't be asked, innit?
Yeah.
But then he's doing all this. The sound. Oh, it sounds like.
This is
Kevin
why you don't need to be
Samuels.
careful who you listen to.
I don't know what it is. It's like I don't like the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Like it's not fair.
it's not fair. I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna pick the date because I might fucking tell myself. One time I was with this chick, right? She was with her boyfriend. Well, she just broke up. And it's funny, she doesn't even know anything about red pill or fresh and fit or whatever. And she was like, my ex, bro, I want a woman that's submissive. Da, 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 da. And she was talking about the things that her man was looking for. And I already knew where that was coming from. Her man sounded like this guy, right? So I was like, so did you tell your man all the things that he was asking? She's like, I just lied. Now, you see, with me, she told me all the raw, dark things she's done. You know why? Because I didn't judge her. I didn't talk too much. I just kept quiet and listened to her. The problem with you lot is that you talk and demand as if to trying to make women feel like they're guilty and judgment. You come across judgmental. That's the problem. And she was telling me all this thing. You're raw, girl, you're a freak. But I didn't judge her. She might be watching right now, actually. That's what I'm saying. And this guy, he seems the same. He's not listening to what she's saying. But it gets exhausting. Rakim, am I right or wrong?
It does, isn't it? Like, I know he's reporting facts.
Where is the facts from?
It's probably like a study, isn't it?
By guys that don't give fuck girls enough.
It's probably just a very broad. It's not very. I don't know.
By guys that are angry.
You need to go out there and ask people. Like, but I don't know.
It gets exhausting for men too.
Definitely, yeah.
One of the dark things. Go on.
He's probably he would probably say it gets exhausting for broke guys or.
Listen,
that's not the case.
Yeah, it doesn't get exhausting for broke guys or rich guys. So not in terms of wealth wise, monetary wise, it gets exhausting for whoever. We were talking earlier about how much we spend on dates and how much we spend when we meet girls. We spend how much? £10, £15, £20.
Yeah.
So how is it gonna get exhausting to me? To you, we get decent amount of money. We're not rich like them, but how does it get exhausting for us? But it does get exhausting.
It can get exhausting. It might. Inevitably get exhausting. You know what I mean? You're not going to be a player all the way up into your 70s.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. One of the dark things that people don't talk, one of the dark things of being a player, and me and Michael was talking about the other day, is a lot of the girls that you run through, you will not hear from them even on it after you beat them. Whether you make them come. And I just said that it's very dark. It's very dark. And what I mean by dark is that you can lose confidence. Because like you have a good time with a girl sometimes. Or girls sometimes, yeah. And you just don't hear from them again. You know what that does to your psyche. But they don't talk about these things. So it feels lonely at times. Even though I don't do pop and down, I always have 2-3 girls or more around. Now I only focus on one. But it gets exhausting. And she's right. She's right.
The thing is though, yeah, with status and fame though, guaranteed it will get to a point where it's like
backing out. Yeah.
You're probably less likely to get ghosted on, or even if she doesn't want to fuck with you anymore, she'll just play with your head, or try to keep in contact for some reason because she's got bragging rights.
These modern women,
I can understand.
These modern women, listen, I know guys that are earning a lot of money. You know, these modern women, they are earning just the same. A lot of them, whether it's 6 figures. I know a guy, his girlfriend is earning 100,000 a year. These girls are earning the same. Just these girls are out there being spontaneous and rich and so I'm telling you this. They don't care. They don't care. They want the experience and they're out. A lot of them. I'm not saying all of them.
When it happens, it's weird. Weird.
Yeah.
I've had people tell me.
Yeah.
I've had that before.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
So I want all you ladies to imagine, okay? I'm your neighbor down the street, okay? You grew up in a poor family. I grew up in an extremely rich family, all right? I turn 18, I get a $2 million inheritance. You, on the other hand, grew up in a poor family. You had to go through school. You had to go ahead and start a business, get your degree, get a job. You had to earn your money, okay? 10 years passes, right? Fast forward through life. We're both 28 now, okay? You saw me on Instagram living it up, spending my money, going on jets, high flying, all limousines, all that shit, fucking bitches, doing cocaine, all this shit, right? Living my life, right? With my inheritance from my rich family. You, on the other hand, scaled up a business, got your degree, now you're a multimillionaire too. We meet at a high school reunion, and I tell you, hey man, you guys know that I've lost quite a bit of money. I'm not doing too good financially right now, but I tell you, hey man, you should really invest in this stock and this strange crypto coin here. It's going to be the next thing, man. I'm telling you. But you know that the past 10 years I've been partying, boozing, doing all this stupid shit, lost a significant amount of my money. Would you take my financial advice seriously? Let's start here or work our way.
Well, first of all, this girl is pretty, man. That girl the blonde, no, not the blonde, the African that's talking, the girl next to him in glasses. Yeah, I mean that black girl is cute too. I like that black girl. I'd love to meet her.
Basically asking, would I take financial advice from the person that
Inherits his money.
inherited the
Yeah.
Yeah, that spent it stupidly. While you went ahead and scaled up.
Shit, it seems like we might have to bring girls here to get views. One, it seems like that's what it is, isn't it?
Oh, just
Your businesses and earned the millions
No.
getting out the mud. No, you wouldn't. Okay. What about you?
No.
Okay.
It's just
What about you?
obvious though. No.
I would say no.
Okay.
I might take their advice on the fact that they messed up.
Okay. But would you actually take the advice as to how to gain wealth? You will learn from my mistakes if I lost it, but would you take my advice on how to gain the money?
On to how to gain it? No, not really. Just as a pointer on what you did wrong.
Okay.
I keep that knowledge.
So you would look at what I did when I fucked up. What
Yeah.
about you?
No.
No. No.
Well, first of all, how old is these girls? That's a very question. 20, 22, 23? A lot of these girls seems young.
I feel like some of them are mid-20s, maybe late 20s.
Yeah,
Looks like late 20s.
yeah. Because the girl in glasses, she seems young. The black girl seems very young.
Yeah.
The other one next to the black girl seems young.
Yeah, like early 20s or something.
Yeah, the blue hair looking girl, whatever, she seems young.
I don't even know. Yeah.
This guy, he seems Muslim. Where is he from? Is he Arab? Is he Muslim? He looks Muslim.
I think he's mixed. I don't know.
I think guys want control.
Yeah, but sometimes you can tell when it's just forced and not natural.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what is this question leading up to, because I think it's fairly obvious you wouldn't take their advice.
You triggered my trap card!
So why the fuck should a guy go ahead and believe what a woman says when she said, you should be have fidelity to me, whatever? Because the reality is this, when it comes to sex and relationships, women are trust fund babies. Men are self-made millionaires. We don't play by the same set of rules. A man has to create his value. He has to become that multimillionaire. You guys are giving your millions up front. So therefore, we don't play by the same set of rules. How I spend my money as a self-made millionaire, right, can't be dictated by someone who inherited the money. The difference is this. You're looking at it from a female lens. Well, doesn't it get tiring, blah, blah, blah? Well, you've had that abundance your entire life because guys have hit you up since you've had puberty, right?
What did I say? He sounds like a guy that started getting girls when he became rich.
Well, yeah, that's basically the thing, innit? Like, yeah, he's basically saying like they have had their millions is up front because they get their opportunities by because of their looks, innit? Their looks and whatever. So the guy has had to earn his money, earn his way up to then unlock all these women.
But he just still sounds like that guy.
Women have always had that. I think that's what it means. Yeah, like the guy won't get tired.
The guy will get tired
because he's worked his way up, and now he's at the top. Then he's gonna clap all the cheeks in the world. Whereas a woman was automatically already tired because even up to his age or level, whatever, she's always sort of had it there, had the options.
He just sounds like a guy that.
But it just sounds. I don't know.
I'm not going to mention names, but you know who I'm talking about. Someone very close to me. You know who I'm talking about. He's fucked the girls from night. He can literally go out here and literally nightclub and bring a girl back home. And I used to be like, how do you do it? You know who I'm talking about. You know this. He's at that stage. He's tired of that. He'd rather just not fuck a girl in the whole year and just stay at home. You know who I'm talking about, right? Do you think he would talk like them? Because he's been doing it since his late teens, early 20s.
He'll say
mid 20s, 30s.
He'll say he gets tired, and I feel like these two guys will say that give it 10 years, they'll be like, it just gets tired.
They seem old enough.
It might not get tired. I don't know.
Because they just started to get them.
I don't know. What is my guy's opinion?
This guy never speaks in it. I never see him speak from in even these short clips. But anyway, yeah, he sounds like that boy, bruv. I'm not trying to bring him down, but he sounds like that guy. So so he said they kick people out. So if I was there now, because I would disagree with a lot of the things he's saying right now, right? Like I said, by the way, I'm not saying I'm a player. I'm a ladies' man. I have my own experiences, and just a lot of the things he's saying, my experience is not true. It's not facts. Because like I said, women can be cold too. I've had women do one that they hit me up and says, do you want to meet up? They might not say, can I come over all the time? Sometimes they just want to. I have online dating apps girls tell me, can we just meet up? I've had that before. And then once you done with them, you don't hear from them again. So I'm just saying that whole thing that he's saying is not 100%.
Yeah. It's cap.
Yeah, it's not cap, but it's not 100%. It's 50-50.
Partial cap.
Yeah, because the women these days, to me, are a different breed. I read books from the 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever, self-help books. And when they talk about divorces and stuff like that, at that time, I realized that, you know what? I wasn't there, but the women are not even different from now.
Going back to maturity. Men don't get that privilege until they're older on in life when they busted their ass. So you'll never understand the male struggle of fucking a lot of girls because it's not given to us, it's earned. So you can't tell a self-made millionaire how to spend their money.
Perfect.
Okay. That's the analogy I like to use.
So you're saying that because the person has to have money to be excused in cheating. Like if they have money and they're providing.
It helps.
I'm saying it helps. I'm saying a lot
Really?
of guys are going to cheat anyway. There's broke dudes that cheat. I'm sure some of you guys have dated a bum that cheated on you. So it happens.
And then you're saying like the girl's more inclined to deal with it because.
Yeah, because even that bum, going back to the example of the self-made millionaire, even that bum that's a guy had to do something right to be able to fuck those girls and cheat on you.
Right? That's what I said.
The amount of times you hear about the girl that just gets cheated on and just stays with the guy.
I get that too. I get that.
a lot. You never really hear the guy that gets cheated on with the girl and it happens. But you don't hear like it often as often.
Actually, there's a lot of them. I get what he's saying and I agree with him in this point. I agree. But you get a lot of them.
No doubt, but I feel like I've always just heard it's always like, not always, but for the majority of the part I hear it coming from a woman like
there's a lot of guys stay.
They've been cheated on or their friend got cheated on, they stay with the guy. Who knows if she's gonna get revenge? If not, it doesn't matter. I just hear.
I know a guy that stayed one time. A lot of guys stay. Don't get me wrong. Don't get twisted. Don't get twisted. A lot of guys stay. A lot of guys stay. Remember I told you when I say someone, so whatever is weak and bait me or whatever I say, a lot of them stay. A lot of them stay. A lot of them stay. I mean, you know who I'm talking about.
I know, yeah.
A lot of them stay.
That's quite true, though.
A lot of them stay. So listen. Hopefully this video gets views, but you need experience. You need to go out there and talk to people and listen to people. A lot of people stay. But I get what you're saying and I agree.
He has to do something right. So what I'm trying to say is for a man to be attractive to a woman, it's a learned skill. It takes time a lot of the times. He has to do certain things correct, whether he has game, maybe he's good looking, maybe he's in the gym, whatever it is. For y'all, you just exist and you get the attention. So you guys from the dating marketplace are trust fund babies. We're self-made millionaires. A trust fund baby can't tell a self-made millionaire how to invest their money. In other words, a woman can't tell a man how many girls or when he should fuck other chicks. Don't work that way.
A woman can tell a guy that. Why not?
Do y'all expect a guy that's in the industry like to be monogamous?
I don't date men in the industry.
Okay, if you were to.
No,
just a question.
That's why I don't date men in the industry.
I mean, it's possible. Is it likely? No.
I'm not no fan from no nigga.
She's cute
I
too.
mean, I don't discriminate. I date whoever.
I don't know. Me personally, I feel like when you
Why does that black guy never speak from the dark skin one?
I've heard him speak before, but like I feel like he's the one that talks more. He's, you know what I mean? I think it's like me and you, like how we say you
talk more than this black guy, fam.
No idea.
You talk more than him.
Fair enough, but it doesn't make sense to me. What does he do?
This guy, imagine if we get big and this guy, me talking to him, we'll probably fight. Because I disagree with a lot of things he's saying. You know what I mean? Listen, I remember, let me tell you a story. I was broke and I was going to sleep with tea. Just drinking tea. That's how much broke I was. Yeah? And I had a girl, she was cooking and bringing it home to my house. If that's not love, I don't know what she's talking about. If that's not love, I don't know what that is. She was cooking, she didn't care. She just wanted to be with me. If that's not love, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of failure experiences and I have a lot of success too. So when they say that men love more than women, I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that because I have stories too where the man can fuck up all when the woman just still loves him.
It's hard for a guy to do that, I think.
Exactly. So, and me, you know why she left me? Let me tell you why she left me. You know why? Because I said I wanted to fuck other girls. I didn't say it like that, but she knew that she had an idea that I was around. Like I didn't want to take it serious. So don't do that. Even though I was broke and she had money and she was taking care of me and stuff like that. Look at what I was doing to her. So how can he say that women love more than men love more than women? I'm not a dating coach.
And when you do get in the industry, you lose a lot of morals and you lose a lot of self and a lot of morality because the type of people like on a different tax bracket, they just don't care for certain things in the way when you're, under them. That makes sense. Like they don't need someone to start a family. They can pay for someone to start their family. It's things like that.
Yeah.
See, there's other things.
I don't think most guys would pay for a surrogate method, though.
I mean,
if we're gonna keep it all
if they got the money,
yeah, they still probably prefer if it's gonna be the mother of the child that it's natural to some degree.
Yeah, man. If you're a guy with money, man, dude, like I always look at Tiger Woods, like, dude, he cheated on his wife with over 100 women. Like that guy was a dog. I mean, like Tiger Woods, though. So
I look at it like what she should do is be happy that she was his main chick.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
See,
That's probably what they think. That they're probably thinking, well, and this is why you sometimes hear them say, well, as long as he knows where home is.
Yeah. I think it comes down to in the beginning, just be honest.
But it's messed up if that wasn't the plan, that wasn't the rules, the boundaries.
Yeah.
It's just like you get married, you're supposed to be deaf to do your part, whatever. Yeah, cool. But like, there shouldn't be infidelity. But then there is, and it shouldn't be like that, innit?
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah.
It's not like I don't know what is it? Is it polyamorous relationships, or what's the one where the guy can have multiple wives and the woman can't?
I don't know, but
it
comes down to just being the thing is, you know this. You don't need to be a Tiger Woods or Jay-Z or Drake or Chris Brown to be that. You guys know that, right? Because every time I watch Red Pill content, they make it seem like you need to earn 6 figures, 6 feet, this to be that guy. No. You don't need to be any of that. Just take care of yourself. I'll put it that way. Take care of yourself. Make yourself look clean. Be a bit ambitious. Not even fully ambitious. Be a bit ambitious. Have a job, a stable job that pays you consistently. Right? Dress nice. Look for fashion ideas and inspirations. Look nice. If the girl likes you, just be honest. And I'm telling you this: if you give her that experience that she needs, I'm not a dating coach. I'm not a player. I'm actually giving you good advice. Because women, we just don't look at YouTube, and make it seem like all women are like that. But if you go out there and experience, women are not asking for much. A lot of women are not asking for much because they have their money. A lot of women that I've met in the past, my current girl, she earns more than me. She's successful more than me. She's not asking for much from me, you know that, right? It's just that I'm just grounded. That's all I'll say. I'm actually giving you a good game here, right? Is it a game? I don't know. But I don't know game. I don't know what it's. But you lot think women are asking for much. You know, women are not asking for much. Don't look for these. Don't look at these superficial girls on this platform. And I won't be surprised if 2-3 of these girls out here are not even superficial. They're very simple. Right? And Rakib, you've been there. You're more of a player than me.
Oh, this guy is chatting, man.
You're more of a player than me, Rakib. You know this. Come on, stop down playing it, fam. But yeah.
I said it before about playing a role. You said about the number one position. Someone said about the number one position.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're dating a guy, not even just in the industry, say he has a high paying job, he has to travel around a lot, whatever the case is. If you're a girl and you seriously expect him to be gone for like a month at a time, 2 months at a time and not fuck anybody or try to take his mind off of whatever's going on, guys are real simple. They could be going through it. They might be busy with work. They could do whatever under the sun that's distracting their mind, right? If they go and fuck a woman, all right, cool, done. they could just be fucking off. But as soon as they get home, who are they going home to? You need to know how to like maintain.
Like this girl, she sounds like a girl that's not asking for much. You just have to be honest with her. That's all. You have to be cute. When I say, I know a lot of you motherfuckers don't like the word cute, but cute gets women, fam. Then, listen, you know how many girls have seen me cute? Oh my god. My woman, you know my woman call me baby boy.
Oh yeah.
She calls me my baby boy.
Shit, yeah.
She sees me cute. I don't see anything wrong with that, you know what I mean? Because she calls me my baby boy, my little baby boy. You know what I mean? But you might think that's disrespectful. But nah, this girl, she sees you cute. Just be honest with her, and then the rest will follow. And just be grounded. Like I said, the things that's it. Women are not asking for much, you know. This girl, she's not asking for much. If you listen to what she's saying, she's not asking for much. She seems to agree with the guys down there. She's not asking for much. Don't listen to all these YouTubers and say you need 6 figures and women will be only loyal when you have money and you can. Even if you have 6 figures, a lot of you guys still not get girls. And I met one time, let me tell you. I'm not going to mention names. One time I met a girl years ago. And she was telling me about her friend's relationship. Her friend too was nice. I've seen her on Hinge before. Her friend was quite nice. All right. You know who she was? You know who her friend was fucking with? One of the royal families. Not Prince Andrew or Prince Harry, but one of the people from the royal family, which is still rich, like shit. My daughter met a royal family. I'm listen, girl, you need to stay there. Anyway, and her friend stopped fucking with him over some minor shit. I was thinking, what's she doing? Is your friend crazy? She was like, we don't care about that. So it doesn't matter what money you have. You don't think having money solves all your woman problem. It doesn't. I couldn't believe it when she told me that. And I met her friend too. They don't care about that. Like I said, few months and a year later, I saw her friend on Hinge. She might probably end up with some fucking normal dude. She doesn't care. As far as the guy is cute, makes her feel good, or handsome, or hot, makes her feel good, that's what she asks for. Women are not asking for much. That's all I'll say. I'm not a dating coach.
Taking that number one position because 9 times out of 10.
Because they might think I'm a dating coach and they start asking, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm
rocks and cons, don't even I met this girl like.
Because for y'all, like, cheating is like the ultimate offense. Because if you cheat on your guy, you already know you don't love and respect him, right?
There's a whole double standard with that.
But a guy can cheat on his girl and love his chick. That's the point I'm trying to make. You can't fuck another guy and love your man, but we can definitely fuck.
A woman can fuck him. A woman can fuck. You lot don't know. You lot don't know. First of all, what is love? What is fucking love? What is love? That's a good question.
Feeling.
What is it? It's a feeling.
It's
An
emotion. It's acts.
I can give you stories, you know me. When it comes to stories, I have stories. I'm not going to bring a girl here I'm messing with, but I have experience. I met a girl one time, yeah, because I have stories. I can have hundreds of stories and I have a lot of failures too, because I have failed a lot too. This girl told me she cheated the man. And I was like, and this girl was telling me about the boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend. I was like, why are you telling me about this boyfriend? He's so sweet, but you cheated on him. She was like, but he meant so much to me. That's what this girl's saying. He meant so much to me. And I could tell that even at that moment when I was there with her, she was hurt. The fact that she missed him so much and she loved him so much. But she went off and kissed the guy and did whatever she had to do. But to her, and I was challenging her. I was like, and I've had this a few times, not a lot. I was like, but you cheated on him.
Yeah.
She was like, I know it sounds weird what I'm saying, but I really love this guy so much. It's just the time that I did it. I was in a time where he wasn't loving me as much, but I love him so much. And I was like, but you still cheating. She was like, yeah, but still. Yeah. And I've had stories like that. To me, my experience, a lot of guys will disagree with me. They can do the same thing that we do.
Of course.
They just have more self-control. But anyway, yeah, I'm talking too much.
Fuck another girl and love her woman.
That's not true. You can't fuck another guy and love the other guy.
So yeah, okay, bro.
I think that's why women think it's so horrible.
That's why it's so horrible, because they're looking at it from their perspective.
Damn. That's why.
I feel like
they
if
can't
you're being
accept
a
it.
rider like that for your guy, I feel like you wouldn't even. Yes, I know.
Damn.
But you might want to fuck off on him like that.
Here's the thing: a girl, if she truly loves, admires, and respects her man, she's not fucking another dude. I'll take it a step further. If she loves, admires, and respects her man, all other guys are invisible to her, bro.
Yeah.
It's true. The respect. He's right. The the respect is true.
Yeah, she
Right.
respects him. She wouldn't
Yeah.
fuck another guy. But a lot of these women can seem loyal. And
Yeah.
fuck another guy on the low.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. The respect, but then again,
Still stick with you for life.
yeah, the respect. He's right. That one I agree. I agree. But my point is, you lot shouldn't make it seem like men we are superheroes. Because men are. To be honest, yeah, why should a woman be loyal to you? Well, you should ask yourself these questions. Why should she be loyal to you? If she's nice, like my black honey there, right? Why should he be loyal to you? Why? What makes you like him? He should ask himself, why should a woman be loyal to me? And please don't talk about your 6 figures.
That would be number one. I make a lot of money.
Unless she's a bum bitch. If she makes her money, even if it's 50k, 60k in UK money, why should she be loyal to you? It's a question you lot should ask. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Men these days, we still want that control and that entitlement and that thing that we want. But it's like, why should she? You know what I mean? Why? My girl, if I don't do certain things that I'm supposed to do for that she's asking for or she wants, why should she be loyal to me? It will hurt me, but why should she just? It's not a contract. She doesn't owe me anything.
Unless you're married in certain places of the world, it is illegal. It's a crime to cheat.
Yeah,
Your partner.
Yeah, we're talking about UK, Canada, France, America, where
America,
Babylon.
There's states where it's illegal to cheat on your partner.
Yeah, Babylon, America. That's why I call America Babylon, right? Why should she be loyal to you? Just ask yourself questions.
That's a question I don't think anyone really asks themselves.
Yeah. She works the same as you. You make 6 figures. She makes 6 figures. Let's say, for conversation's sake.
I guess.
Why should she be loyal to you? And even if you make 100 million, why should she be loyal to you? Because, like I said, women. Listen, low women. Unless she's a gold digger, she doesn't give a fuck about your money.
Yeah,
and it sounds wild to me for you. They don't care about your money. And I know a lot of these guys in the comment section, they probably make way more money, but women still cheat than them. They don't care about your money.
Yeah, they can still cheat on you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm done.
So why can't it be like
You ain't
that
never
for
lie.
men?
We're not.
They're different.
What did I say earlier with the trust fund
They're
baby?
different.
You said it yourself. You would not take advice from a trust fund baby if you're a self-made millionaire, right?
True. But
Exactly.
it's not fair.
Oh, it's not fair.
Yeah, it definitely
Bro,
is.
it's not fair that you can get into a nightclub right now for free. I gotta pay.
Exactly.
Free.
Thank you for watching, but before I finish, I'll say, in one hand, men sound like they want control and power. And the other hand too, they feel like things are unfair. It's like they want things to be balanced on the same level. So it's like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want? You tell me. I don't know.
quality or power.
Yeah.
Control.
Yeah. But listen, with the way the world is going, you can't control these women. The women are going to be what the women want to be. It's as simple as that. Even if you control them, that's ideology or mentality is still going to be there for the 1,000 years. Men have been controlling women for thousands from the Bible times, and now women got to this point and they realize they got freedom and they did whatever they could do. So do you think all these thousands years, why is it that women didn't change? So they've always been the way they are to this day. It's just that now they got freedom, and you can't change that. The only way you can do that is by forcing them and controlling them. That's all. And first of all, like I said, before I close, I'm not a dating coach, I'm not a player, I'm not a thoroughbred, nothing like that. But I have experience to know that it's a theory. All the things that he's saying is a theory. That's all. You can't control them. Simple. You can't control them. You can't force them. And the way he's talking, these girls be there, they're not even listening to him. One of them probably had a date, or not even a date, went to a bum's house and fucked them that night. And you can't stop them with your statistics or facts. They're not going to listen. The way in the beginning, that girl felt like, she felt like sick. She ain't listening to your bullshit. She probably thinks like you're a weak dude.
Yeah, man. interesting. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe. Yeah, and let us know if you want more of this kind of content. Yeah, we're trying to switch up. Yeah, and we got a Patreon coming as well. So subscribe to that. Yeah. First 10. We need to go. We got to go. Let's smash it. Come on. We can surely do 10. 10 people. But yeah. See you soon. Bye.
I mean, that's it, fam. It's 10. I just realized it's 10. Let's go home.